Hey everyone, this is Greg from London Bridge Bricks. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. So today, it's August the 1st, and that means a whole new wave of Lego sets being released here in the UK. And with that, early this morning, I was up and driving around London's M25 to Bluewater. And in this Lego haul, I'll be showing you sets from Hidden Side, Star Wars, Monkey Kid, and leveling up my Super Mario Nintendo collection and throwing in the odd gift with purchase too. So, with that in mind, let's dive in and see what I got. Okay then, so straight off the bat and straight out the bag then, we got ourselves a gift with purchase. Now this is the Lego back to school pencil case. It's quite cool actually. It's kind of, trans clear with loads of pictures of elements over it. And it's okay actually. Inside, we've got this cool looking zip as well, this 2x4 yellow plate that's quite rubbery if I'm honest. And then inside, talking of rubbers, you've got this cool looking 2x2 green brick. Oh, I'm liking that. That's quite cool. That's pretty cool to have. Inside, you've got a notepad, got a few cool stickers as well, liking those. And this is probably my favourite part actually. We've got the Lego pencil. Anyway, pretty good. If you're going back to school, this is a very good Lego set to have. I did actually get another gift with purchase as well. And that, well, I tell you what, I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute because there's a little story behind it. But anyway, like all these Lego hauls, let's kick off with the smaller stuff and kind of slowly get bigger and bigger as well. So the next one is the Brickheadz. Now I only built a Brickheadz last week and I gotta be honest folks, I really enjoyed it. It kind of reminded me how much I miss building Brickheadz if I'm honest, and that was the Mandalorian and Child set. So if you want to see that, check out the card above for that one. That was a really cool set, I really enjoyed that. It was nice to do a review of it as well. But anyway, this is part and parcel of the new Monkey King range, or Monkey Kid range I should say. But this actual one is the Monkey King. It's Monkey King, it's Brickheadz number 110. And I've got to say, he's pretty cool as it happens. It comes with 175 pieces and yeah, retails for £9.99, which is kind of the very average price you'll pay for a Brickheadz figure. But I'm liking him. He comes with that new extended staff as well, and he comes along with some pretty decent prints along the front of it, which is why I always kind of really like the Brickheadz as well, because with Brickheadz they can be a bit hit and miss. I've got to be honest though, when Lego get it right, they really do get it right. And this looks like they've definitely got this one right as well, because he looks like a pretty good looking Brickheadz to have. And I'll tell you what, it's going to look great next to that Mandalorian. Because let's face it folks, Star Wars, Monkey Kid, they're very much the in themes at the moment when it comes to Lego. Anyway, talking of themes then, one of the newest theme that's out there at the moment, it's got to be this one, hasn't it folks? It's got to be this one. It's got to be the Mario, Super Mario. God, check that out. Now, if I go back 2 weeks ago, I would never ever have dreamt of buying this Super Mario set at all. I've got to be honest, but I've got a lot of friends on the Lego community and I've got to be honest, I've kind of been gravitating towards it over the last week especially because you know what, it's actually pretty good. Now this set is actually, you could look at it, if you looked at the piece count for example, it's quite expensive, but anyway, it's set number 71360, The Adventures with Mario, but in effect folks, it's the Mario Starter Pack. Now this retails at £50 here in the UK, and like I said, I think it's roughly 13p a brick or something like that, which you could have, you'd probably think, my God, that's extortionate, because it doesn't actually come with that many pieces. I think it's 394 pieces, but what you do get, you get this fantastic looking Mario who's kind of, he's electronic, he does loads of sounds, he's Bluetoothed, and also as well, he's got these sensors below him, which is it's called brick and color recognition. So when you put him on particular different types of bricks, he kind of flashes up all different things. So for example, if you put him on a red brick, he's kind of think he's on some sort of volcanic ground, and he starts getting very hot, and he starts blurting out Mario sounds and stuff, and it's quite cool actually. I think for a Lego idea, I think it's definitely going to get some traction, and I'd be interested to know what you think in the comments below by all the love that's going out there at the moment for Mario, because I know it doesn't suit everybody, and I've got to say there is a particular reason I got this, and again I'll tell you a little bit about that in just a sec. But I've got to be honest, it comes with an LCD screen. It's quite retro. It's it's good 80s gaming. I've got to say, I do like it for that. So anyway, so that's him. So I'm just going to pop in there for a moment. So £50 for what is really not the greatest piece count, parts per piece count that you'd ever get with a Lego set. But I've got to be honest, the great thing about buying them on August the 1st is that if you get it from a Lego store, you get this as well. You get this set, which I think actually brings this into actually being very good value for money. So it's set number 40414, and it's Monty Mole and the Super Mushroom. And it's basically just another level to it. I think it's the main brick through this is all yellow, so that's kind of like desert, one would think. And I'm not even sure you get a yellow section with this. So no, you don't actually. So it's an extension to the Mario starter pack, which I think, you know, it's pretty cool actually. I mean, I don't know how much this set is worth. It's got to be, well, judging by another little set that I got, it's probably got to be at least 15, maybe 20 pounds. You know, which when you put it with this and you factor all that in together, that's pretty good value for money. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Now, the other set that I got, that again is the accomplishment with this, is this little one as well, which I thought looked pretty smart actually. It's called it's called the Builder Mario, and it's set 71373, and it's just a little cheap set of Mario, and it's basically you're kind of powering him up, and in this case he's going to be the builder. So you've heard of Bob the Builder, now we've got Mario the Builder, and he comes with his yellow outfit as well, and he comes with a grey base. So that again is slightly a different colour to these ones. So I thought, well, get a different colour ones, but there's all sorts of ones out there as well that you can get for these, and they are pretty good fun. So anyway, so that's the Mario sets, which I've got to say are absolutely stonking. But you might be thinking, Greg, why on earth did you get Mario? Why specifically? Why now? Why don't you get it in a couple of months' times when, you know, potentially it might be discounted? Well, you know, potentially it might not be. This could be, folks, if all goes well for Lego, this could be the Christmas present to be buying kids and parents or whoever loves a little bit of Super Mario. So the reason I got them is actually, it's a complement set to the main thing that I bought. So let me just pop these down here, because the main thing I bought is this big bad boy here. Look at this, I can just about reach and pull it out the bag. This is ginormous. Look, again, it's so big, it pulls me out of the picture. But here we go. This is the Nintendo Entertainment System, and it is an absolute whopper. It really is. So it's one of these 18 plus sets, but I've got to be honest, folks, these 18 plus sets, they might be geared towards 18 plus, but I think, you know what? I think most people could probably build these, at least with an adult helping them as well. Anyway, so it's set number 71374, and it comes with an absolute eye-watering count of 2,646 pieces. And I've got to be honest, everyone's going to be buying this because of the entertainment system. But for me personally, what I like about this set is actually the TV, the retro TV, because it takes me back to the days when I did actually have a TV that looked exactly like this, and it was a Sony Trinitron set. So anyway, that's this, and this came in at, I think this was £220, which, you know, it is a lot of money, folks, don't get me wrong, it's an expensive set, but for 2,600 parts plus, it's actually a pretty good piece for count, certainly better than Mario, but it's a different sort of thing. And again, going back to Mario, of course, Mario is kind of, he stands on here, so the TV acts as a stand for Mario himself, and then as you're maneuvering through the different levels on the TV by turning this crank here, he comes up with sounds and effects, and it just adds to the overall experience of having this, well, what I think is going to become a classic set, I think, among Lego fans and even Nintendo fans as well. I've seen loads of tech sites out there on YouTube getting this set and opening it up and stuff like that and giving us their thoughts on it. But anyway, you've got this authentic looking Nintendo, which I think, I mean, it looks fantastic. I mean, it takes the snot technique to a whole new level. It really does. I think all in with this particular part of the build, I think there's like 2 or 4 studs showing all together. I think it looks fantastic, and I do like the controller as well. I think that's quite cool. It'd be quite cool to customize as well, just to like maybe make up another one and have a customized version. But over here it tells you all the dimensions of it as well. Look at it, it says 22.6 centimeters high, which is, you know, roughly 9 inches or so. And then the actual Nintendo console is 20.8 centimeters, which again is just over 8 inches. And then of course it's got the realistic control play joypad as well, which I just think it looks great. This TV, this is the strangely enough, this is the bit that I really want to build. And this just complements it as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, all in, the whole reason I got the Super Mario set is to complement this, so I kind of get the full experience out of it as well. And it's kind of really cool. It's kind of quite old school, whereas you kind of you turn this here, and then there's rolling mechanisms inside the TV that effectively kind of move, and it kind of animates it. And our hero Mario, he kind of goes up and down as the environment changes, as the levels come in. But yeah, it's a great set to have. It really is. And I've got to say, looking at the pictures on the back of the TV here, it really does look like an old TV. It really does. But I've got to say, I feel blessed getting this. I really do, because I've got to be honest, folks. When I went into the Lego store this morning, there was a queue of about 20 people outside. I was kind of number 7 in the queue, and everyone went for 2 particular sets. There was this one, and I've got to be honest, I think there was about 2 left by the time I left, and they'd already come out with a whole new batch of Nintendo Entertainment Systems. But the other one, of course, that everyone went for, oh boy, and I'm not joking, I've never seen anything like it. In 10 seconds, I would say, literally the first 7 people that went in, it was gone. It was gone. And that is, of course, this set, which I've got to say is probably the most sought after set in the world at the moment, which is the set number 75280, and it is, of course, the legendary 501st Legion Clone Trooper Battle Pack. I say battle pack in the most loosest of terms, folks, because it's just a little bit more, it's like I call it maybe a battle pack plus, something like that. But anyway, this is actually really good value. Yeah, you've got ourselves, what have we got here? We've got 3 kind of main standard looking clone troopers from the 501st. I've got to admit, their printing looks absolutely great, doesn't it? With the blue going across the helmet and everything like that. I can see why people love it. We've got these 2 battle droids as well. You know, they're like Roger. They're just cannon fodder for the clone troopers, aren't they? And then you've got this very cool looking one, the 501st Jet Trooper. Now, how cool is he? I'm really liking that. I really am. So yeah, on the back, let's take a look here. What have we got on the back there? We've got these, I think it's a ATRT Walker, I think he is, from the 501st Legion. It looks pretty cool, actually. It looks very nice. I've got funny enough, coming out next week for popping poly bags. I've got a Phase 1 Clone Trooper coming out with a Walker as well. So do tune in for that. Next week, folks, and we've got this cool looking speeder down here as well. It's called a Bark Speeder. I'm not quite sure why it's called a Bark Speeder. Maybe you down in the comments below can let me know a little bit about the Bark Speeder. But I've got to say, I think it looks fantastic. It's got such a long bonnet on it, and anybody who knows their cars out there, like Speed Champions and all that lot, it kind of reminds me of an E-Type Jag. But anyway, anyone who knows their cars will know what I mean by that, with its very long, it's almost too long bonnet. But yeah, I've got to say, it looks fantastic. And that jet trooper, I think he looks brilliant. But anyway, let me know how many of these you actually bought today. Because in the Lego store that I went in, they were telling people that you could only buy 2 at a time. Well, the first set I went for when I went in there, I went for the Lego Nintendo Entertainment System, because that for me is the main one, because I'm going to be streaming that later with Cy O'Connor and Brickheadz. Also Solo Brick Builder I think is going to be popping in, and I think even Brickheadz Studios is going to come in as well with his Mario set that he's bought this morning. But anyway, by the time I got round to picking up the Nintendo system, then walking over to get the 501st, it absolutely gone. And I've got to be honest, folks, that was 30 seconds of me being in the actual Lego store itself. But do you know what? I went over to where they were. There was none there, and I asked the guy in the Lego store as well. I said, "Oh, where's the rest of the 501st pack?" And he kind of pointed over to where they should be, and he was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry, sir. They've all gone." And I was like, oh no, like that. So anyway, I was a bit disappointed, but to be honest, I got the main thing that I went for, which was of course the Nintendo system. Anyway, I turned around and this young lad came up to me, just completely out of the blue, and he said, would you like this one? He said, I've got a couple already, and well, seeing as you can't get it, would you like it? And I was like, oh my God, that's like really, really super kind. So, you know, I was quite taken aback that someone actually gave me the 501st Battle Pack, which I've got to say, you know, it was really, really kind of him. So if you're tuning in and you're watching this, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. But anyway, so of course, as a gesture of goodwill as well, and to say thank you as well, because it, you know, it really did mean quite a lot to me. On the way out, I saw the lad, and that's what I did. I gave him the poly bag. So going back to the beginning of all this, my other gift with purchase, I gave him my free poly bag that I got, which I was going to actually use for the popping poly bags playlist. But as it happens, I got the friend's poly bag, and I just said to him, I said, have you got this one? He went, no. I said, would you like it? He went, yeah. So I said, all right, there you go, you can have it. And that was that really. That was a kind of a nice little story to remember my trip in. So that's all the new stuff that I got. But of course, with all the new stuff coming out, you get discounted stuff as well. And just this morning, I can't believe this because it's such good timing, I got myself some new sets, but discounted sets from the summer of 2020, or because of the summer of 2020 wave, I should say. So anyway, let's get these out then. This one's a pretty cool one. We'll start with this. This is, well, I think this is not quite the smallest one, but anyway, here we goes. We've got this big bad boy here. It's set number, I can never work out what the front and the back of these are, but anyway, set number 70423, and it's the Paranormal Intercept Bus 3000. My God, that's a mouthful, isn't it? But anyway, the reason I wanted this is because a couple of weeks ago, there was a big rumor out there saying that Hidden Side was coming to an end. And I thought, I was quite disappointed by that. So I thought, well, I need to get the sets that I haven't got that I really want to get. So this was top of the pops for me to get this one. And reason being is because I'm kind of looking at starting this new city, folks. I really am. And between you and me, it's probably going to start there, if I'm honest, just to kind of get going on it. Lego haven't got that many buses out at the moment, so I thought, oh, I need a bus, or at least I might need a bus in the future. So this is why I got this, because I think it's an absolute corker of a set. But anyway, this one normally retails at £55 here, and I managed to get it off Amazon in the sale for, you know, a very reasonable 38 quid. So I think that's roughly 20-25% off, which is, you know, pretty good going. But for that, I get Spencer, Parker, Jack, this guy called Worker Bill, another chap called Worker Nana, and we've got JB in there as well. So you've got the classic assortment of Hidden Side figures, and I've got to say, it looks fantastic. Look, we even get a haunted porter cabin, or portaloo, which looks pretty cool. I mean, portaloos are scary anyway, especially if you've ever been to a concert or Glastonbury or something like that. They're a very scary experience to have. But anyway, so that wasn't the only one that I got discounted in this wave. I got this as well. How about this? Now this one was again recommended to me. So again, going back to Lego City and, you know, collecting stuff for that, because I don't just want to say I've got a Lego City and then have nothing to put in it. I got myself, hopefully my third, and most likely my final train. Now this one doesn't come motorised or anything like that, but I will potentially motorise it in the future. And some people have said to me in the Lego community that this set is actually their favourite set from Hidden Side. But anyway, it's set number 70424, and it's the Ghost Train Express. Sounds cool, doesn't it? Sounds like something out of a horror film or something like that, doesn't it? But here we go, we get this fantastic looking train here that obviously converts into more of a ghostly looking train, and you've got these great looking carriages here, and all the reviews I've seen for it have been really encouraging. Everybody's like very much liked it. Comes with, what's that, 6 minifigures up here as well, which is kind of cool. And we've got Jack, we've got Paul. I haven't actually got Paul. I'm liking his torso. He's got a jacket with a banana on it. That's cool. We've got usual JB, usual Parker, some guy called Chuck. I've got to say, looks pretty good actually. He's got a claret and blue outfit. Hey, that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. And we've got Ms. Santos, who again looks like someone who works at a train station, let alone a ghostly train station. But yeah, I'm really liking this. You've got something on here that looks like some sort of Star Wars hot back to tank as well. Yeah, I I just think it's good fun, and it's my third train. Because the other one I got, of course, was being the city train, which does come motorised. And the one that I got just before that in one of my previous Lego hauls was, of course, the fantastic looking Hogwarts Express. So yeah, so it doesn't stop there. There is one other thing that came this morning. I gotta be honest, folks, I ordered it probably, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks ago, something like that. I'd actually forgotten all about it. But anyway, it came today, and I say I'm absolutely chuffed with it. Look at this. Look, it's a Darth Vader digital alarm clock. And the reason I wanted to get this is because, well, I hear they're actually going to stop making these now, Lego, or whoever makes them for Lego. They're just going to become, a thing that's obsolete. And I know there's lots of people out there, especially in the Lego community, that actually collect these as well. So I thought, right, okay, if I'm going to have one, I'm going to have Darth Vader, because I think his helmet and everything like that looks pretty cool. And let's face it, folks, he's a pretty decent figure to have, especially this new one that's come out as well, in this new wave with his, the final duel on the Death Star 2 with his printed arms. Now, I saw that in there today. I've got to say, I was tempted to get it, but I think I've kind of hit my budget for summer 2020 Lego sets. But anyway, so I got this, and this normally retails at £25, and I managed to pick it up from Amazon from £12. And honestly, I ordered it like 6 weeks ago. I just completely forgot all about it. But anyway, so yeah, that folks is my Lego haul, and finishing it off with this Darth Vader digital clock, I think is a nice way to say that it's probably time to start building all this. As always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this Lego August the 1st Lego haul and hearing about my adventures in the store. And of course, let me know in the comments below your adventures today, buying in store or perhaps online. Did you get what you wanted, or did you go for something completely unexpected? And what did you think of what I bought? Did you get anything similar? You can, of course, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're new around here, why not hop on and become a big part of the LBB family? I'll leave you now with some videos that I think you might like.